I think we're recording. All right, we're gonna do a little thrift haul today because I went this morning and I found some gems and the light is setting. So we're just gonna go quick. Today's look is a thrifted look, of course. Vintage Wrangler denim little shirt, wide leg jeans. I thrifted in Miami. They're Abercrombie & Fitch. What is this? Oh, Vintage Cole Haan. Vintage Cole Haan is one of the brands I always pick up. Let's just go. Okay, so starting with some of the things I had to bring in from the outside. I leave always a little basket outside. She has some wear. Obviously, I thrift this for $7. But for things that have a lot of fabric softener or smells that you bring home and they need to air out, it's always good to have something where you can just sort of leave it outside for a bit, right? That's not hideous looking. Starting off strong. This cute. I needed a pillowcase. It's got a beautiful texture. It's king size. It's made in Portugal. Just your standard thing. It was like $1. Nice little texture. I have a couple other pillowcases that match this, so I picked that up. What else? Okay, obviously we're gonna just start with some of the unfun things. This and more pillowcases, king size pillowcases. These literally look brand new. Beautiful cotton like sateen. 2 of those. One of these little things. The millennial fruit basket when you're shopping. It feels so millennial. It feels like IKEA catalog screenshot. Anyways, these are great for hanging on the back of a door. So if you have like a hook that hangs off the back of the door on the inside, hang it on the inside. I saw that in a Pinterest photo and I copy it now. So all of the backs of the doors in our unit have those little hooks with the little hooks, and then I hang on these little bags because they're aesthetically pleasing. And then you can put whatever, tennis balls in, napkins, random doodads. So it's storage. The millennial shopper bag as storage. Next thing, oh my gosh, this was only $1. It's silver, plated over brass. There she is. It is, it's hard to show up close without the reflection, as you can see. Anyways, it's really pretty, and it says, Hilda, thanks for your compassion and generosity. Obviously, this was a gift for like retirement, but I love this. You can just put your keys on it as a little catch-all. It's really hard. Obviously, you can there's a good half decent picture of it. It was only $1, and I love things that are personalized by other people. Like this ring, this is a vintage ring. Wow, the one in the middle, it's hard to zoom in on. Anyways, it has somebody else's initials on it, and I love it. I love the fact that it's somebody else's initials. I don't know what exactly it is about that makes my heart sing. The way they've engraved it, I think it's NSN are the initials. Anyways, it's just so beautiful. Whoever did the great engraving, it's just so stunning. And I've never thought once to change it to my own. And I love the fact that it was somebody else's. Anyways, I have a thing. I feel like if it has a personalization and you're not sure, if it speaks to you, just pick it up. So that was a good little win. This was super fun. This was a vintage hanger, and I love this because I love things where people put intention and thought into it. And you look at a piece and you're like, somebody thought about that. So it says here, it's got some words, and on the back it's got some words. And it says, I don't know if it says, drop in and see Bill, Frank, and Stu at the College Shop Limited, Saskatoon, featuring Canada's smartest styling, town hall clothing. I thought that was darling. I literally saw this and it made me smile. And I think it was only $2. But I love the drop in and see Bill, Frank, and Stu. I love that because Bill, Frank, and Stu all sat around and brainstormed this and put it together. And I was like, I gotta have that. So that's actually housing a jacket I recently picked up last week at the thrift store. It's this green bomber jacket from the men's section. The lighting is not doing it good justice, but green men's bomber jacket. I've been wearing it. I swear I've already worn it like 4 times. I'm trying to show good color. Anyways, it's better tone over here, but it's a green. It's like a nice army green. So Bill, Frank, and Stu are supporting this one up. this is, I'm giving to my mom. I'm almost certain it's real, but hello, little Burberry trench. She's a shorty. She's a short one. I'm a long trench person, but this little thing I couldn't pass up. Obviously, I'm pretty good at deciphering labels. I feel like you have to kind of cross-reference a lot of photos. Obviously, every time you're picking up something secondhand, there's a chance it could be fake. So look at the photos of the real stuff zoomed in online as close as you can. Check the buttons, check the tags, check the hardware, even like the materials tag, cross-reference that as much as they can. And I'm pretty sure the jacket's real, but if it's a fake, who cares? But it's still fun. Oh, this purse. I thrifted this today. I saw this and I loved it. This is vintage Anne Klein. It's another brand I love to pick up. She's a little bit broken. I have to glue her in. But it doesn't affect the interior. It's a snap. Look at this. You open it up and it's like a snap. It's all leather. It's navy. I love the hardware. Wow, there she is. That's what she looks like. Anyways, she's got this little strap. But like, look at that. Look at that. Cute as heck. And this is detachable, so you can wear her as a clutch, which is exactly how I imagined it. I have this long floor-length navy blue silk gown I thrifted in the summer that is perfect for wedding season, and I'm gonna wear it with this navy clutch. And I'm gonna glue it up. But I love the rib texture too. And this, I mean, she's a cutie. It was only $7. I was like, excuse me, add this to cart. It's so cute. It's just so sweet. I love men's clothes and I love blazers. I love blazers. Blazers and jackets are like, I cannot get enough. It's always funny because every time I go to a thrift store, I'll pull like some sort of men's blazer. I saw this one. I'm honestly gonna give it potentially to my boyfriend, or we share things. Some stuff we kind of share. I'm so glad I bought this because I FaceTime my mom when I thrift sometimes to show her like if I need advice, because she'll give you the good like yes, no. She was like, no. My boyfriend said pick it up, and I'm glad I did. It's obviously big, but like this looks so good. I'm so in love with it. It's 100% wool. It's super fine. It's made in Canada. The wool is so beautiful. It feels like, like a true high-end jacket, like a true like something you would see at like a Holt Renfrew or a Nordstrom's, like a Xenia, like a true drapey fine wool. I'm really picky with materials, and some wools can be scratchy, but the extra fine stuff is stunning to pick up. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna get it. And you know what, of course, sure, the shoulders are huge, but I wish you could, anyways, I wish you could see lower. Anyways, you get the gist. This just looks super cool and I like it, and I feel like as like a little jacket, like when you're just like tossing on, I feel like wearing this in Europe right now would just look so cool. So don't buy an oversized blazer from like Aritzia. Get a thrifted one for like under $20. And it's literally pristine. There's literally tags on the inside. Look how pretty this is. I just love it. I think it's Houndstooth. Anyways, this and this. My gosh, I feel like this is my past life. If this was me in a past life, if past lives were real, I was busy going to work in like the 80s and 90s. Going to my job at like the bank and answering the phone. Like, coming through. I don't think I said that, but you know what I mean. Okay, anyways, this is this jacket. She was one of my favorite things. It's from Tip Top Classics. Tip Top Classics. A little beaut. A true beaut. I love that. This I picked up as a gift. This is just a little apron. It has a bit of like bleach on it, but who cares? It's just like one of those ones you kind of tie around, but it's got this sweet little ruffle detail on it. I'll hold it up back here. It was only $2.50. She's a little bit faded in the front. I think somebody got some bleach on it, but you know what? Who cares? It's just such a sweet little thing. It's just a sweet little cotton piece. So I was like, I'll definitely grab that. I got these two as well. These are waffle knit towels with a nice little fray at the bottom. I stayed at this Airbnb, this vintage, this old, not vintage. It was a 1920s, like cottage style, how do you call it? It was almost like, it was this little community and there was about 10 of these little tiny studios in the same plot of land in Ojai, California. And they were built back in the day to house the teachers of the community. And I stayed in this Airbnb and it was so stunning. It was so beautiful. The owner was an interior designer and she had, everything was like vintage and like curated with like so much like silver plate accessories. But she had, I remember in the bathroom, waffle knit in this color, waffle knit Restoration Hardware towels. And when I see waffle knit in this sort of taupe and the fringe, it immediately takes me back to that Airbnb in Ojai. And these have a little hook. Where is the little hook? Here. And look how good. If you hang it, it looks so good. This is the kind of stuff you see in like an open house. And this is the kind of stuff I love to pick up at the thrift store because it's like for $2 and you're like, why not? What else is here? Oh, this is just a little mug. How cute. Do I need this? No. But did I buy it? Absolutely. You cannot be leaving this kind of little thing. She's so cute. This, I got this. How pretty is that? Do I use a candle much? No. But is it gonna sit on the shelf? Yes. I love shiny. I love shiny. It's so beautiful. Anyways, that I bought. This is cute. This was literally 50 cents, but it's leather. Somebody hand painted this Canada flag on it. I just thought this was just a sweet little tag. You know what I mean? Leather stuff like this is always expensive. Like if on Etsy, if you didn't like it, you could put something over it. Or paint off the flag. But I kind of thought this was like just a nice little fob. This feels very like cottage core, you know, if you had a cabin and you want to put like your keys on that. I just picked it up because it was cute. I also love the shape. I love the shape. So much of thrifting is about the shape, I find. Sometimes something just speaks to you on the shelf and it's usually the shape, I find. This sweet little, this is a leather little coin pouch. I thought this would be cute to put in your purse to like hold all of your wired earbuds or your AirPods all together. I love to corral sections of my purse into little things and I just thought that was sweet. I love that kind of stuff. And then this is like a little camp mug. How cute is this enamel camp mug? I love this sort of periwinkle blue. As a child, this was like the color of my walls. I literally got a free can of paint at a Home Depot and I was like, we're going with that. And then I painted my walls. It was kind of like this. But I just thought that was so cute. And in my head, I'm gonna like make a coffee outdoors somewhere and drink from this. Is that gonna happen? Likely no. But up here, I have the vision. It's gonna look like an REI ad. I'm gonna have a beanie and you're gonna get some Sorel boots and maybe a campfire, or maybe it's sunrise, but you see it. You see the ad campaign coming together. What else? I think that was it. There was one more thing. I had I don't even know if it was, anyway, it's just a tea towel. I always love to pick up a tea towel. So we'll sign off from there. This was my purse I took today. This is a vintage DKNY I thrifted. How cute. How cute. I love this. I love the shape of this. Everybody's got a shoulder bag right now. So pick up a shoulder bag. As you can tell, I'm in my shoulder bag era. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. This was fun to make, and I'll catch you back here soon. Bye for now.